long story short on that is...
Long story short, it completely warps how content then has to be treated in every market. Because now, in order for them to operate in those markets, they have to follow the rules of that market. Thus, they have to treat that market separately and effectively do the one thing U.S. doesn't want things doing: discriminate.
My content nerfed because...
and then on top of that, the far-reaching effects of that is now, for example, Nell, as a Canadian content creator, will more than likely only get Canadian viewers who don't want to look at her content just because she's Canadian, because they're already surrounded by other Canadians.
Yeah. Imagine you're going to YouTube to watch video game content. Well, there's a bunch of Canadian creators. Not all of them are doing video game content, so you're going to get Canadian shoemaking content because it's a Canadian video and it's apparently popular. Well, you're not going to click on that.
Right. Or here's another worst part, another one example. Oh man, look at all these Canadian VTubers. Now, don't get me wrong, cool, right? But now you have to then assume, okay, maybe they didn't want to be identified as a Canadian VTuber. Well, now, because they're in a Canadian service area, they have to be forced out as Canadian, which basically self-doxes. And because of that, they'll get popular in Canada, but the rest of the world won't get it pushed nearly as hard unless there's enough Canadians clicking on those videos. And there really isn't.
Sadly.
So and then videos that shouldn't or don't have that level of market will get pushed for sure, but they might not be very good and cause more problems in that market, because now you might have people who are scummy and then say, well, I'm a Canadian creator and my VPN says I'm in Canada, so I can get big really quickly if I just set myself to Canada and then change it when I'm done. Like, it leads down a really slippery slope. Like, there's no good way to address that. Either you have to leave it alone as is, or you have to treat everything different. So affecting something as, and no offense to anybody, with the USA being as big as it is, if a website wants to operate in a US accessible manner, it has to follow US law, regardless of where they work in the world. It's stupid. So, with the Supreme Court making these rulings, it actually protected the internet. You understand why I'm like it. I'm not like a for internet person or anything. Nah, no. But that's the kind of conversations you get when you don't know what to talk about. Round 2, motherfucker.
I'll kill you.
I see you came back. I thought I told you were banned from this store.
This ain't a store, you're not in an office, and, your horns are fake.
Hey, I pay good money for these. They're
Not good enough, they look fake
Yeah.
as hell.
That's it. I'm telling upper management about you. You'll never get a contract in this dungeon again. Go-to conversation is the weather. I mean, Western Canada's on fire.
Western Canada's on fire?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't get that. I don't get that kind of news because I am in Texas.
Parts of BC, Alberta, and Manitoba. There's like over 100 wildfires, with like 90 of them being considered out of control.
Oh God. That's bad.
It's almost like, oh, I don't know. Climate change is real.
Yeah, climate change is real or something? God.
Okay. So currently active in just Alberta alone, there are 92 wildfires.
Oh my god. Fires in Manitoba is new. It's mostly just been smoky. Well, I mean, even smoky is usually a sign of fire.
Current wildfires this year in Alberta is 492.
Okay, round 2, beat him. And I thought California was bad. Well, California is just always, it has been in a drought for like 10 years. California is basically burning alive and getting ready to sink into the sea. Like,
No pain, no gain, brother.
Alright, now we got some text finally. We have some. It's 2 sentences.
You somehow managed to defeat the manager. Your party leaves the office.
Really? Finally! Finally we have a report to the witch where we like, hey, what's this gooey shit we keep seeing everywhere? Oh, hey, look, mana.
It's not mana, it's Mana.
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
Hey, you found an Ocarina of Time.
No, it's just an iron ocarina. It goes doot doot, but doesn't throw you through time. I wish it was that cool, though.
Leveled up.
Alrighty, story oh, wait, hold on. Just in case bad end happens. Witch's report.
Oh, welcome home, Auntie.
It's not just me, but that every time we chat as Fanty goes down, is she? It's not just me. Is she getting paler?
Kind of.
She's also getting way more fatigued every single time.
Well, I mean, she is supporting the entire chat.
Oh, no. I know she is, but like she's getting more fatigued with each chapter that or each set of story we see, which is I'm pretty sure something bad's gonna happen to our little Eureka here.
Sorry. I'll wake up right now, so just 5 more minutes.
Can you guys hear the game all right? Do I need to bring it up? If I need to bring it up, I can, and that wouldn't be a hard little fix. I'll just bring it up, like, I'll bring it up there.
Oh, good morning, Madam Granny.
Okay, she's a lot more sprightly now.
Yes, yes. My goodness, you're quite the sleepyhead today.
I'm sorry. I fell back asleep.
Well, the only outside light in that room is from that small upper window. I imagine it's quite dark in there on rainy days like today, so don't worry yourself over it. Anyway, Fanty is back, yes? Come on, go wash your face. Be quick.
I cannot even
Oh.
begin to describe the
There's the
honor of
big-titted
having the
noble.
Queen grace my humble estate with her presence.
Wait.
Wait.
Hold up.
Perhaps a name.
What? Remember how she came by last time?
Vaguely, but who's the maid with her?
Well, the maid was with her last time, too.
No, but I mean, like, look at her.
Yeah, something's off about her. I agree. But I was not expecting, quote-unquote, the queen to come by, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, Kay.
That's right, her name's
Would you
Kay.
please declare my official title?
Uh-oh.
Yes, my lady. Louvalier S. de Blanche, the 7th Queen Consort.
So she doesn't have a political position, realistically. Historically, the queen consort is literally just the wife of the king, such as would be a king consort, emperor's consort, anything like that. Usually when you have the term consort attached to it, yeah, you're married, or, you have some legal documentation that says, hey, yeah, no, look at us, we're together as royalty. But she's not... Politically, she's really a nothing burger. She has no real power. Which makes her comment queen in name only is technically true. Which means the only way she gains power, if there's no other queen consorts before her, would be to murder the king. Yeah.
Including all heirs, Her Highness is presently 18th among those who possess a claim to the throne.
There you go. That explains it right there. Oh god, she's 18th from the throne. She literally is nothing but a pretty face in this case.
Wait a minute. 18th from the throne. Wasn't that also Lelouch's position?
In Code Geass?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me actually look this up, because I genuinely have not seen Code Geass since its original airing on Toonami. Lelouch v. Britannia. I want his actual, information. I don't want the generalized Wikipedia of him. Let's see. 11th Prince.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, he was 11th, but that's still really far down. That's a number of high profile murders that would have to happen to get you into that position of power.
Those with a claim to the throne. Do you understand now why I've come?
We're gonna throw him in the labyrinth. Wait, what?
I dare not say it out loud.
It is quite all right. Speak your mind.
The curio rumored to be stored here. You wish to use the special powers rumor says they possess to aid you in gaining the throne.
Fuck.
If they're limited by supernatural means, you can't come back to her.
You seek my aid.
She wants the demon.
Now, I wonder at that.
Uh-oh. So this queen isn't just a pretty face that's blonde, she's fucking intelligent too. This is a problem.
I am not very fond of conflict, you see, nor of such machinations as well.
I don't like this.
Yet a certain member of the court is rather unsightly. Is that not so, Kay?
Describe them for our hosts.
Though foreign, she is fair, gifted in speech, and showers all with a flower's smile and warmth. Thus she's called the blooming rose of the court. The 9th queen consort, Henrietta. She is the king's favorite, and turns 14 this year.
Huh! No! I hate this.
There we go. And we're starting to get into
Yeah, Tiger. We content warning for a reason earlier. We content.
What, honey? You're screaming.
the king's
The
favorite.
7th queen consort, this blonde, big-titted lady on screen, wants the 9th queen consort, who's turning 14, to be murdered. Because she's the king's favorite.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And while it may be imprudent of me to say this, many believe she is the closest to gaining the throne despite her rank not being high.
Like I said, Tiger, taking a left turn at fucking Albuquerque.
So there you have it. No matter the actual order, all it takes is one line in His Majesty's will to determine his true successor.
Yeah. So what she literally pointed out is very valid in a traditional patriarchal the kingdom setup. Literally, the king's will, the final will, is the one that is the final word. So it doesn't matter that, oh, the son is the prince, right? Or his first son is the prince, the first one in line. If the king says, oh yeah, no, this specific person is my now heir to the throne. Okay, Anubis, here's your recappuccino. This lady is Queen Louvillier. She is the 7th queen consort and 18th from taking the throne. And she wants to have the 9th queen consort, who's turning 14 and is the king's favorite. Yes, by the way, 14. She's turning 14 this year. To be murdered. So she can't take the throne. Yeah. And all because literally right here on screen. All it takes is one little line on His Majesty's will to determine the true successor. It'd be a shame. All I have to feel is like the next set of lines are going to be along the lines. It'd be a shame if she just dropped dead. I could comfort the king, but it'd be a shame if the 9th just suddenly died all of a sudden. They're so young and vulnerable all the time. Like,
Should I take this to mean you plan on killing, no, eliminating this unsightly mess?
Eliminate? My dear Count, you're just as frightening as your face suggests, aren't you?
Hey.
That being said, it is true there is a threat I wish to be rid of. Come a bit closer.
Count Bismont leans in per her request. And we're not allowed to know as players.
I understand the nature of your request.
So I'm betting she's probably saying, don't kill her, but remove her until I have the throne.
legends about Galleria Manor have reached my ears as
Or,
well.
throw her in the labyrinth, because now if she dies, it's not on your hands or my hands.
But unfortunately, the Curio do not possess that kind of special power. They are limited to being appreciated as works of art.
My, is that so? But lately, I have heard rumors of how you've resolved some personal problems for those of the court.
The Curio do not possess special powers, but it is also true that we have excavated from below rarities that appear to be not of this world. Using them, my expert witch who conducts the explorations has also handled some requests. In regards to your ordeal, I will see to it that your request is conveyed to Madam Witch.
My, what a marvelous response! If you succeed in fulfilling my request, I give my word I shall donate to your little expeditions.
Okay, so Amara, to give you context, Eureka is the one who's bound Fanti, or the Lantern de Phantasmagoria, as a wandering soul to the two of them, so that she can act as eyes to explain what's going on to Madame Marta, the witch, right? And you're under hire of Count Bismont here on the left to explore the labyrinth and find these curios d'art, which are basically, as far as we understand, weakened but technically madly cursed artifacts that don't have their magic anymore. And our job is to go down to the dungeon and find out. Now, in the case of Labyrinth of Refrain, the game that happened before this, you were going to the labyrinth in that game to find the resolution for Dronia. What it was, you didn't know until you got deeper in. And then you found out there's a world-ending threat in the bottom of it that you have to deal with that is directly related to the main character's past. Kinda. So, but there's a lot of build-up going into this one that we're just not privy to yet. These games tend to unfold really slowly on their story, if that makes sense. But they do it in such a way that leaves you going, oh god, what's next?
Of course, be not concerned that I'd ask for excavated items in return for my continued patronage. I have better things to do than stand and gawk at art. If I'm going to look at something, it might as well be a mirror.
I see.
Oh, and since it is raining today, we shall stay here tonight. Do you find that acceptable?
Yeah, Anubis, while you're historically correct, it's... legal did not exist back then in that phrasing for us. And we don't... And Amara, I don't know if Kay is a maid or a witch or a handmaiden. I don't know.
Of course.
Given the entirety,
But the only rooms we have...
My opinion is that she is a handmaiden and effectively a confidant.
There are only two that...
Oh, one room is all I require. My guard shall wait in the carriage. And please, let the adorable young lady keep her room. We shall be fine with any vacant room.
A queen consort would always walk around with a guard, because anybody would go after them for money, power, and such. And depending on how favored they were as a consort, that might be big bucks for the kidnappers, or reckless amounts of murder, depending.
Please,
maybe if her
please.
handmaid is...
I cannot possibly provide adequate accommodations for a personage such as yourself.
What were you saying, Mel?
Wonder if the maid is able to be also a guard.
My personal opinion is I think the maid is probably somebody of a magical persuasion, and is definitely a guard disguised as a handmaiden. Because she doesn't express, but she's... I just noticed a detail about her eyes.
Glossed over?
No. What angle are they pointing at?
They're looking at his crotch.
No. They're looking out the side. As if they're looking at us, the player. I don't like that. Because, like, if you see, normally her eyes would be pointed more this way like, going this direction, but they're aimed towards the camera. Unlike hers, which are looking at Count Bismont, and Bismont's goes back to her when his eyes are open. Hers are constantly aimed towards the camera. I think she's a more important player than we're being told right now. Wouldn't you agree?
See it?
Oh my. Are you not familiar with the rumors about me?
Uh-oh.
Do not concern yourself with my accommodations. Having shelter from rain and dew is enough.
Very well. In that case, I'll have a room prepared for you.
I bet she melts in the fucking rain. Wait, what?
With your permission, I shall take my leave now.
What a bird, what a bird.
Eureka arrives just as Count Bismont leaves the room.
Oh, good morning. Wait, I mean, it's a pleasure. Please to...
My, we meet again. I shall be staying here tonight, so I hope we can get along, dear.
I don't like how she said that.
Of course. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
It'd be proper for me to inquire about the art in residence, but truth be told, I haven't the faintest interest in any of that. I will be reclining in my room for the day. Moreover, won't your hands be full with exploring the labyrinth? The Count said you are an assistant of sorts. You needn't concern yourself with me, so do carry on putting your best foot forward.
Yes, I'll do just that.
She makes me nervous now.
Now then, what sort of problem has Fanti brought back this time? I'm sure you aren't finished exploring the labyrinth.
Not yet, but I also couldn't really see anything during the second half.
Good grief. What to do about this? As useful as a wandering spirit may be, there's not much we can do regarding communication.
No, they're possessing you. Speak up.
Oh no. I'm being possessed.
Oh, maybe it's curious about those dark and gooey places?
I see. They do seem rather peculiar. Are there a number of these locations?
Yes, bitch. Oh, wait, what?
No, I think there were only one or two like them.
There's like 4.
I think we've found, like, 4, I want to say.
I realized that ever since we entered the Grand Chamber, I haven't been able to see anything when Fanti gets near one.
That's not enough information to make an educated guess just yet. It's probably another curse of some kind.
And yet they're labeled sacred areas, which makes me suspicious.
That reminds me. Perhaps you could find something with that dowsing of yours.
I'm not sure, but I'll give it a try. I'll just angle my pendulum over the map that Fanti made for us. Okay.
She dangles the pendulum over the map and begins swaying in an unexpected direction. Yeah, Amar. So those dark areas that we can't see are labeled as sacred areas? So it's kind of confusing that they're listed as dark and gooey. But then again, there is rumor and myth says that a demon constructed these dungeons. So are we dealing with a demon, or a demon that's really just a vilified god? Or are we actually dealing with a dark entity who's not so great? You know?
I get the feeling he was building this labyrinth in order to hide from the Karen bird.
Yeah, I want to say that. Yeah, this is probably like a random office worker who's a little more disgruntled to hide from the Karen bird.
What? It's not on the map. It's in this room?
As she speaks, Eureka grabs an iron plate in the corner of the room. It's something Fanti brought back from the labyrinth.
I wonder what that is. Has it always been here?
Hand it over.
Madame Marta studies the iron epitaph with fascination. This could be a breakthrough.
This is...
Is it maybe a huge discovery? Is it? Is it?
I don't know if it will aid us with getting past the gooey darkness, but it might be of use in deciphering part of the Catalog Obscura. If that tells us what those places really are, we might be able to help Fanti by giving it some sort of resistance.
I get it! Which means it's time for the parchment you always use!
I wonder if we accidentally triggered like 3 story quests at the story beats at the same time.
What? No, never. Not us.
No, silly.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Not that easy.
Yes, Anubis. The
Hold
gooey
on
darkness
just a
was the
moment.
areas we could not go into. Madame Marta opens a dictionary written in indecipherable characters, witch runes, and begins deciphering the Catalog Obscura.
I understand most of it now. Creating spells for Fanti won't do any good.
Oh no.
We need to craft a powerful talisman that counteracts the curse.
Fun.
A talisman? So you need materials to make a good luck charm?
Yes. I've written down what I need on this note. Once you have it all, I'll transmute them for you.
I think I probably already have it all, I'll be honest. Eureka takes the note from Madame Marta, her intent to read it out loud clear.
I'll read it to you now, Fanti.
The materials are monster mucus, a blood gem, and dusk myrrh. A total of 3 items. You might already have some of them. Check your current items and those that you pawned off at the general store.
I'll be in the kitchen preparing the alchemy pot. Don't keep this
I
old lady
genuinely don't know if we
waiting.
have those.
I'm not getting any younger.
Okay, so hold on, let's check our items first, right? Let's go to loot, because that's probably where it would be under. Monster mucus, blood gem.
Check.
Now, I think we're missing the dusk myrrh. Okay. So,
Double check the shop, make sure you didn't sell anything.
I haven't sold jack shit.
Okay.
I technically have just sold a little bit, but like if I go to, hold on, buy, used, see?
Fair enough.
Like, so I'm trying to think of where we've not been other than the 3rd floor of the yellow transept. Or like the 3rd or 4th floor, whatever it is. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to mentally, like, think about it, you know? It looks like we're pretty much fully explored here in the Yellow Transept Layer 1, right? Hmm.
Okay. I did find a quick Reddit post on this.
I think it's... I'm just blindly saying, but I think it's gonna be in the 3rd sector.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it's a headache.
Okay.
Alright? Remember that red crystal? The one that drops you down a hole?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, so the one up in this area.
You need
It's
to
gonna
fall
be
down the
right
hole.
here.
You need to go fall down the hole.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, this Reddit post is someone was saying they spent 3 days looking for one and then finally decided to, walk on that because they were running out of ideas of where to go.
And this is why... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Nippon Ichi Software makes a really good dungeon crawler that makes you think, okay, this is dangerous, but this is useful. But this is also very dangerous. But it's useful. You know?
But you hit that one, yeah, they double mana.
I basically get refunded. Not the way I wanted, but you know what, that's fine. Can't break that wall from here. So I need to find... Also, I didn't realize I didn't go down this way.
Let's start the experiment.
I'm gonna go to bed, 5 a.m. here, so wish you luck and see what. You have a good night, Tiger. Or good morning, rather.
I'll join you.
Oh. Yeah, dude, this
Hey, here I go.
this level's rough.
As predicted, we've won.
We'll start the stockpile since we're gonna be down here for a little while. And that way that one just gets, filled in on our map real quick.
I'll kill you.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Vanguard heal and then lamp fog.
Yeah, go.
That's what, 7 of them?
Yep.
How's this?
Easy.
Vital strike.
Scatter.
Hey, Osric. Alright, give me just a second.
How's this?
Yeah, we are currently, we just had a very dark, story drop. I'm glad I I know how this series from Nippon Ichi Software works, but at the same time, I kind of hate it.
Go!
Everyone good?
So Osric, this is the second game in the Labyrinth of series by Nippon Ichi Software, the same guys who make Disgaea. Unlike Disgaea and most of their games having kind of a goofy, silly story with some mildly dark moments, but not like irredeemably dark moments.
Let the battle begin.
It's made by the same guys.
Here I go.
The stories in Refrain and Galleria, which this is the second one, are incredibly dark but they lull you into a false sense of security.
Of course we won.
Nell can vouch for it because she saw me do almost my entire playthrough of Refrain. And this was before I was streaming like this.
Alright. Down the hole you go!
Down the hole. Ooh, Acquire Pact.
Where are you on?
This would be 3. I'm just gonna heal everybody up real quick. This is... Yeah, this is layer 3.
Okay.
This is Yellow Transept layer 3. Yeah, so Osric, this is a first-person dungeon crawler with, like, team tactics and all that with the different brigades of your puppets. Osric, oh no, also Osric says hi.
Hello, Osric.
So, Nell, actually, by the way, Osric, Nell is using her reactive as a customized version of Dronia from the first game. So, I will warn you, Osric, content warnings are required for these games. Because you never know when they'll suddenly say, hey, by the way, I'm the 7th Queen Consort, and I don't like the 9th Queen Consort who's literally turning 14 and is the king's favorite. Ugh. Unlike everything else, unlike Labyrinth of Frame, where it was more violence-based, yeah. Some sacred places may inflict damage depending on your karma level. So instead of white, they're black this time. Okay. Oh, whoa. Destroyed again. Are they repairing them? Are there more? Oh, jeez.
I'll kill you.
Uh-oh. Pervy Kai Shimun. Okay.
No, it's not allowed to be perfect. That's my job.
I'm gonna try to address that one as fast as possible. Alrighty, Osric, you have fun with that. We'll be playing this for a little while longer because we're actually getting some good story progression in today.
Next. Right there.
Okay, they don't have a lot of... So it looks like it doesn't have a lot of HP.
Not bad.
But
You whiffed on it twice when somebody died.
yeah. But I also used your head crush attack, or sorry, the black goat strike attack with you. And it did massive damage. So I think blunt is its weakness. Oh. Oh shit, I just realized one of the two Venators are dead.
I just told you that!
My brain was not braining because I was focusing on trying to address things. Ah. I didn't realize he was throwing fire spells out of nowhere. We'll give you special orders to use an item. Do I have a jitterbug? I do have a couple jitterbugs.
I'll go for it. Let's go. Can't hit.
Easy.
Okay, maybe we're not reviving him
Everyone
during
good?
battle. That's fine. We're still stockpiling. This is fine.
I'll pay you back
Sorry,
one
and
day.
Perry. Here's some Mugwort Bomb. Anubis and Perry. Alright.
Not touch. The left one right there. Around. No. Face north.
Face north.
Okay. They're over. It's over in that section somewhere.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, well that's the dead end there. So I'm pretty sure I have to go south to go north then. I'm glad I turned to look this way first. You know why, right?
Yeah. Oh. E.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You go in the door behind you?
Mud amulet. Okay, I'm in its patrol path. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, so here's some stairs going up. I hate these stairs, Nell.
I'm just telling you what the Reddit post has said, okay?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was... Okay. There's the yellow chest key. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that. Thanks, game. I hate it.
Break the wall to the side?
No, it's aggroed on me. See? I'm actually stuck. So I have to do this little number.
Stockpiling. You're stockpiling.
I know! I'm gonna lose all my stockpile because of this.
Did it go away?
Yeah.
It went away!
No, it didn't. See?
If you go... Oh, I was gonna say, if you go through the dark, you make it out.
There's the Duskmer. You, give me your EXP.
Mission start.
Well, that's not fun at all. Devious. Dude, that guy has 3 times the HP.
Easy enough, just murder him. Three times the XP is nothing if you do 3 times the damage.
Hit! Go! Right there! Yeah! Focus!
How's this? Can't go!
There's a yellow Figma coming out.
What?
Mia from Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah?
And Figma coming out.
Nice.
And you know me and Xeno.
Scatter! Take that!
Mm-hmm.
Supporting! Right there!
If it was gears, there would be no question I'd throw money at it.
Okay, repeat that. I gotta bring the volume down in my ear so I can actually hear you. I'm so sorry.
She's from Blade, but if it was gears, there'd be no question I would throw money at it.
Yeah?
Here I go! I saw right through that! Yeah! Here I go!
I'll go for it. I messed up?
Easy!
Yes, Nubis, you did.
I see.
Hit!
Okay. How much was this elite worth?
One.
2,000.
We want to stockpile, get the bonus, and then
Yeah. Okay, since I think I broke aggro. Okay. So this one's rotation goes around like this. See? I'm just trying to fill out whatever little bit of the map that I can while I have the opportunity. Okay. So this put me here, which allows me to exit out this way. EXP.
Let the battle begin!
I don't know, honey.
Here I go!
I'm sorry, love.
Let's go.
Pierce! Everyone good?
Okay, we're gonna claim this EXP now, since we're on our way out of here.
I'm one step closer to the top.
No pain, no gain, brother.
Another unripe apple. We're not jumping down the hole right now, but we'll jump into this enemy for the surprise attack.
I won't show mercy if you get in my way.
Hit! Take that!
Yeah. Ha.
So one dead, two dead, two dead on the opening turn. That's pretty good.
Here I go!
I'll go for it.
I'm sorry, love. Since I have the ability to use it, I'm just gonna hop on. We'll come back, because I'm pretty sure there's more that we can still do here, but we're just not able to do it yet. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
So, alrighty. Back to base, we go say hi to Madame Marta after we save.
Oh, did I get stronger?
No pain, no gain,
These
brother.
are the fruits of my labor.
Leveled up. Is this the fruits of my labor? No gain, brother.
Everyone's just leveling up, which is...
Doing great.
Hey, look, the rival ring. And soon we'll have Fog Veil, which means we can actually stop being cursed in the cursed swamp, so we can fill those in for points too. Okay then. Alright. We've saved. Next part of the story.
Welcome home, Fanty. Thanks for all your hard work. Let's see. So this time you brought back...
As she speaks, Eureka checks the room for all the items the Lantern de Phantasmagorie has collected.
Yes, that's all of them! All right! Let's hurry and bring them to Madame Granny! Woo!
Woo, indeed!
Well,
Hey, look, a kickable child. I mean, wait, what?
went faster than I expected.
Oh, Perry!
Perico slips out of Eureka's reach, and Eureka tumbles to the floor.
Ow! Ouch! The Count is here today, Madame Granny. Is it okay for Perry to be out in the open?
Well, Miss Toba went home, and things have settled down for the day. I'm just having Perico help me with a few things.
You're so cute, Perry. Where do you usually go during the day?
Wouldn't you like to know what the girl... Wait, what?
I told you before, didn't I? I have her help out when I'm busy. She collects alchemical components for me. More importantly, the preparations are ready. Hurry up and give me the materials.
Eureka hands over the retrieved items to Madame Marta.
Well then, let's begin.
Ive Newton, toe of frog.
Surprisingly, it's not going so well. This might take me a bit longer.
One night later.
Here. Somehow I finished it. Now you should be able to enter the gooey darkness.
Gooey darkness!
However, I couldn't make it very durable. Though it's unlikely to break, you're still limited by how long you can use it. Be careful. I could probably make something better if I had the time. But this is as good a start as any. So try to work around that setback for now.
Are we about to have like Safari Zone logic where you only have a number of steps?
Mayhap.
Whoa! As long as we have this, the puppet soldiers can go in there, right?
In all likelihood, yes. All we can do now is hope that the gooey darkness isn't too deep.
Huh? That's odd. I thought someone was just there. But Miss Toba should have gone home by now.
Eureka, you're not hearing things. I heard that door close animation too. Or sound bit.
It was probably just a mouse looking for a meal. Don't worry about it.
A mouse? Really?
And there goes Perico. The moment she hears the word mouse, Perico's eyes start to glow before she quickly rushes off.
Hey, Perico! Just wait a... my goodness. Now then, as much as I'd love to keep exploring, staying up late is rather taxing at my age, so let's call it a night. Missy, since you're the medium for the wandering spirit, you will get more tired than usual, so make sure you get some rest. Also, I put a little bird in your room. She'll you up every morning?
A little bird.
Oh god, they're gonna do something to the bird, aren't they?
Oh, but
I got
the
worried
cat said
that
animals
Neldo
weren't allowed.
type thing.
Same.
Force.
Well, if she stays in the
I hope
cage,
it's not a
she'll
Neldo
know.
situation.
He'll never need to know. You better take good care of her now.
Okay! Yay! I'm so excited! What should I name you? Chirpity, Chirpy. Oh, how about Lady Chirp?
Obviously oblivious to words spoken to it, the bird continues to look about the place.
Oh, Perry! What's wrong? Do you want to sleep with me?
Perico stares intently at the birdcage. Anubis, Neldo was the gray person. Hold on, I'll get his image up. He was one of the characters in Refrain. And he came from the Avianite Empire in that game, from the Labyrinth, in order to protect Eureka. But he was also one of the people sent from the past, from the future to the past, for that storyline. And he looks like this. I love redirect notices. Hold on. Remove. Yes. Copy image. Paste. Paste? Hold on. Neldo. This is Neldo. He turns into an owl. That's his bird form. This is why we were worried about Neldo just suddenly showing up and going, "Hey kids, how's it going? I want to see a dead body? Black." Anyways. Getting back on track.
Bird. Yep, Madam Granny gave her to me. Do you like birds, Perry?
Perico gives a single nod.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Perry, would you like to give the little birdie a name? Pretty please. I'll name her whatever you choose.
Stupid.
Chicken meat.
Excuse... Hold up. You demented little football.
Huh? This is chicken meat. Chicken meat? You want to name her chicken meat?
Through instinct beyond human understanding, the beard appears to understand the meaning of the word and shivers in fear.
A mouse!
Her attention caught, Perico dashes off.
Hold on, Perry! Chicken meat. Well, I mean, a promise is a promise. So, Birdie, starting today, your name is Chicken Meat.
She's not enthused.
Good night, Chicken Meat. Oh, but first, before I forget, I need to write in my diary.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for chicken meat.
But I'm so sleepy.
Dude, this is like naming a chocobo chicken meat. Like, it's fucking weird.
Kazan Pyragra Chocobo, okay?
That's...
Over here, okay? You.
Wait. Hold up. Perico, are you breaking the fourth wall right now?
Don't make a peep, okay? Wait here.
Perico runs off. Your line of sight is surprisingly low. It appears you possess the black cat again. It's starting to affect your thoughts. Sniff, sniff. Nothing abnormal. Nothing abnormal. Huh. You climb up the frame to get to the attic. Who'd have thought you'd get in from there? Below, in the room you just left behind, you see Perico has brought you some milk. Your favorite. Meowever, you're in no mood for that right now. It's raining outside. The damp weather is so noisy. Are you glad that I have to read these? The passage in the attic. A dark but comfy place. No abnormalities here. Some light beams up from the ceiling below. The scent of perfume fills the air. Wait, hold up.
They missed a chance to call it perfume.
My lady, shall I remove everything below as well?
Yes, yes. That is what His Majesty prefers. Please shave it all off.
Ayo? Excuse me?
You enjoy a soak as well.
I'm going to borrow you for a second. I'm going to borrow you for a second here. Your reactive just went off the screen entirely. Center to screen. Yeah, your entire thing just decided to go. Hold on. Center horizontally. Oh my god, game. Hold on. Properties. Copy. Properties. Paste. Okay. Remove. What? Why is it doing this? Oh, because it's trying to do it all reactives at the same time for some stupid reason. Instead of the one I'm aiming on. I hate this sometimes. Okay. Finally. I don't know, Amara.
You know, I'm not objecting to being put here.
I know you won't. Okay. Now that my panic's under control.
And what of your needs for the evening?
You know, this thing wants to kill me.
Not tonight. I'm rather tired from the carriage ride. Give me a massage instead. Oh, or perhaps you are looking forward to tending to my needs.
Ayo?
I wouldn't dare presume.
Kay, it's high time you grew more familiar with a man's company.
What? So Kay's lesbian. Or bi-ish.
Alas, the men at court are no good. Scum all around. They'll toy with you and then toss you aside.
That means Queen Louvalier is at least presenting bi, then, I guess? I think?
Well, I've never had the chance to get to know any of them in the first place.
How about the two outside? I'd recommend an honest royal guard over any idiot noble at court.
No.
Suit yourself.
I think she's looking at us. I think she's just looking away.
Oh well.
Maybe.
Retire for the evening then. I cannot imagine that prudish count attempting
Like, this
a
one looks
midnight
like she's
tryst.
looking
Be
down.
sure to lock the door anyway.
Perhaps.
Yes, ma'am. As the lord of this estate, he likely has a master key, but I'll do it to ease your mind.
Nell, you got scooted over somehow.
Yes. Good night, Kay.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
he's not
that
wrong to
cat
do
from
this.
before. Here, kitty kitty.
Yeah, you came back to censorship now, Osric. However, Anubis got the clip of everything in its full glory. So, Osric, if you're on the server, there is a clips channel that I'm pretty sure Anubis has already posted. She did. She did indeed. Eye contact established with the human below. Animosity 15. Friendliness 85. Still, you're not in the mood. Evacuate. So we'll just move Nell back into position. Inspection of the attic complete. No abnormalities. Felining great. The smell. Human territory. Blood. Danger. A shadow writhes in the dark. There's something here. Contact. Oh, it's Eureka. Or it's not.
Oh, Noir. Wait, what? Huh? Ah!
You saw that flash of red hair, didn't you? A hooded girl collapses on the floor, a broom between her legs. Hello, saxophone music. Excuse me.
Oh, wait. First off, are you okay?
Hello there. It looks like Nell.
I need to know her so that way I can change my icon later.
A broom? You
Hey.
wouldn't happen to be a witch?
Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Huh.
Look at her hairstyle and pattern.
Uh-huh.
Does that not look like Granny Witch?
It does look like Madame Marta's.
Goodness. What's with all the ruckus?
Yeah, it's literally 1-to-1 almost.
Oh, crap. Oh. Did you fly here from the stars with that broomstick between your legs?
Huh? She flew here? Then it's true.
And the hunched look,
You really
yeah.
are a witch? Another Madam Witch?
Heck? Look, never mind. Who the hell are you, Granny?
Who am I, you ask? That's a strange question. I could ask the same of you.
Me? I live in this manor.
Wait, so the hooded girl is actually Noir?
What is going on up there? Cease all that noise at once.
Oh. So the cat has been a witch this entire time, just like stuck transformed.
Our count is throwing a tantrum. I'll deal with him for now. You go back to your little hidey hole. After all, you're probably just a homeless, shut-in, castaway witch.
Oof.
Face looks the same.
They look way too similar.
What the devil is happening at this time of night?
Ah, apologies for the noise, Count. Due to all the rainfall, it appears that stray has slipped into the attic. We're trying to chase it out now. You have no need to worry.
So you really are a witch?
What's it to you?
Oh, sorry. My name's Eureka. Eureka de Soleil. What's yours?
You don't need to know that. Just leave me alone.
But since we live under the same roof, I think it'd be best if we knew each other's names. Otherwise...
Knock it off already. Whatever. My name is...
Wait a second.
This... Scotty.
Is she Lord Bismuth's daughter?
Maybe?
Biscotti? That's one of my favorite snacks!
Rika, calm down.
Eureka! Chill!
I'm also really good at making them. Mother used to make them for me when I was young. Now I'm craving more milk and biscotti.
Well, she's right in front of you. I mean, wait, what?
Yep, this must be fate.
Give me a break. I was obviously lying.
I love how she said when she lied and the music just stops.
My name is Nachi. Nachiru. But you don't need to talk to
No.
me ever again.
Hold on.
Hold up. Something about that name is bugging me.
Rue is a type of bra.
Just the term Nachiru is bugging me. A lot of the names feel very French. It feels. Oh, you know what it feels like. It almost feels like a way to avoid saying the word Naviru, which is a reference to Monster Hunter. It could be related to Monster Hunter stories. I wonder if that makes her technically like a navigator-esque character. Perhaps.
Oh.
So that's what it is. Nachiru is such a pretty name. Nachi. Nachi! I think it's lovely.
The hell? Don't give me a nickname. I have no intention of playing at being friends with a pipsqueak. If you're gonna call me anything, you better call me Miss Nachiru.
I mean, she's a cat. She probably knows a lot of the manner. Probably, actually.
But I don't mind if you call me Yuri.
I mean, people want Yuri, but that's a different discussion.
The potent anti-inflammatory vermifuge alternative and a transient herb.
So wait, what is it?
It's a potent anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
Vermifuge, alterative and astringent herb.
An astringent herb?
Yeah.
So it's a
It's used for therapeutic properties and diverse purposes from ancient times. Nachi is known as the Savon
Savon?
for all cure medicine.
Oh shit.
Nachi is it's mainly used in and so a roux is like a type of broth. So maybe it's like healing, like a healing liquid.
So a potion, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay. So Miss Potion, got it.
Listen, if you tell anyone about me or my name, I'll put a curse on you.
She's so much quieter than music.
She is.
A curse? I don't really understand curses, so I don't think they'd bother me that much.
Are you stupid or something? It doesn't matter if you understand them or not. It'll kill you anyway.
It's almost as if like her voice recording is really, really low. Like they didn't record her as loud as Eureka or Madame Marta. That's a little weird, don't you think?
Tell that granny to keep her mouth shut about me too.
Or, you know, if it's perhaps she's actually trying to keep her voice low. I don't know right now.
Waiting for another scene with her.
Yeah, Mar, you probably have the right of it not to be seen and not heard.
Huh? But Madame Granny is also a witch.
What? Oh, you mean she's one of those necromancers or mediums? I'm not like that. I'm a bona fide witch. And this is all a dream. Just a dream. Right back to
Did
bed
she
and
just...
forget all this.
Did she just literally say that... Well, I know Madame Marta said she has a little bit of dabbling in necromancy. But... This just raises more question, because like if she's just a necromancer or a medium or like an alchemist and not actually a witch, why is she calling herself a witch then? You know?
Okay. But I'd love to see you fly through the sky on your broom someday. I thought witches like that only exist in
Perhaps.
storybooks.
Perhaps, Amara.
Huh? Ugh. You're super annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry if I said something to offend you.
Nachiro ignores Eureka, climbing the dresser in a way that suggests she's used to doing so before going up into the attic.
Wait, Nachi! Miss Nachiru! I'd really like...
Shut up!
That was way clearer.
to be friends with you.
Well, I managed to keep the Count from finding out about her. What a shock to find a witch squatting in a place like this. All that rattling in the attic must have been her. She's kept kept out of sight up till now. I can't imagine her coming out of there again. Anyway, we've got an early day tomorrow. Forget about that brat and go to bed.
You lost the monster mucus, blood gem, and duskmare. Tainted talisman. You can now travel through gooey darkness. You know, I actually kind of forgot about that a little bit. Ooh, new witch petition. Let's see. What's the new one?
Is
Use portal magic. Learn the Phantom floor portal. Spending RF to use the skill will allow you to create a multi-floor portals on each level for travel.
lets you move up and down the floors.
You might as well unlock it, right? You learned the Phantom floor portal. Allow you to create floor portals. Using the skill will create a portal on the ground where you are currently standing. However, it will not do anything useful yet. Place another portal at a different location on the same level to connect the portals. It will then be possible to warp between the two. There can only be one set of portals on the same level. Attempts to install more will cause the previous one to disappear. If you'd like to access the warp portal, stand on top of one of the floor portals and execute the action. Enemy symbols can also use the floor portals to warp. You may think you've escaped, but enemies can chase you through the portal and catch you. Be very careful. Enemies can even take advantage of warp. Try to inhibit their movements. You can use the portals as shortcuts or to limit movement. Okay. Make talisman stronger. So we can stay... I want to make sure we can stay in there as long as possible that we can afford. You know? I can't afford 80,000 right now. But I'll grab these while I'm at it. I think that's everything right now. We can grab these real quick. Because they're not that expensive with how much mana the
Post-battle recovery.
Post-battle recovery? I can't afford it.
Oh.
Yeah, I understand why I'm like, I can't afford this. Let's save real quick. Alrighty. Request memo. Anything new in here? Nope. Everything's let's check the map real quick. See if there's any gooey darkness that we can want to go check first. You know.
There was some later too.
I remember I thought we saw some over here. Okay, it wasn't in Narth. Oh, there it is. Floor 1 right here. In Narthax. So I think it's time to go, like, check that out, right? Sorry, it's apps. Because I think this was the first time we saw the gooey darkness right here. If you stand in front of the sacred area, the invade action will display and you'll be able to enter. Leave the sacred area by moving to the border of the normal area and selecting the leave action there. The sanity gauge will be displayed upon entering the sacred area. Sanity gauge will decrease as turns progress. If you continue to move while it's at 0%, the brigade itself will turn on itself and take heavy damage. Ow! Be mindful of the gauge to proceed with the search so that your brigade will not lose their sanity. That's fun. Okay, so we're at 35. Oh, jeez. One step is one sanity.
Just small fries everywhere.
Reinforced tactics. Haste tactics. Carnivions and ironfish.
Here! No way! Yeah! Scatter!
Okay, these things don't hit hard. Which is fine, but I just need to know what kind of health, what their health looks like, you know?
Yeah! Whoa! Echo. Vital strike won't work.
How's this?
Okay.
I missed.
Okay, so the Carnivion has a lot of HP.
Pierce! I messed up.
Taking sanity every time you attacking it.
Am I losing sanity?
No, I said just be glad it's not.
Oh god, yeah. Oh. Oh my god.
I'll join you.
The damage this thing dealt. Yeah, these things have a lot of HP.
Predicted? We won!
And they hurt. I'm just gonna eat the EXP in case. My sanity was not at 25 before this.
Okay. You're running low on sanity?
I'm actually going back right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So can I just pop out and restart it? Yes.
Okay. Let's try this. Go to your right.
That is my right.
Okay, you want to go east.
That's east.
Where's that wall dead ahead of you? Keep going to the east. And then up.
Curio. Ancient coin of Est. You sense an intense power from the curio. Maybe it's a curio dart that the witch wants.
I found a map of this area and I thought this was all poison, so I just had this up just in case.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it took us about 8 turns, Amara. So, in fact, combat does drop your sanity.
Good to know. There are 2 other chests in this purple area, but not curios or anything.
Well, I'm probably going to grab them if I can.
One of them is 1, 2. One of them is at 23 across, 25 down.
On the map?
Yeah.
23 across.
25 down. Or sorry, 24 across, 25 down.
Okay, 24 across.
It's basically from where you come in.
Right here.
1, 2. No, 1 to your left.
Am I not on 24? No, I'm on 25. Right here.
There you go. Right there. There's one there.
I'm trying to find out what this is, like, 2 spots in front of me. Right here.
There are a couple of spots that have different colored circles on here, but I don't know what they mean.
Looks like I'm at 24, 25. Good thing, when I tackled this area, I had 400,000 mana to unlock unlimited sanity, so I had no trouble with this area. I see. Yeah. I can understand that, Dark Signer.
Let's try this. Bail back out.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna go due south until you can't go south anymore. Turn right, break the wall, there'll be a chest.
Okay, that thing has aggro on me. I don't want to fight in there if I don't have to. At least he picked up the curio. Yeah. Okay, you can see me through the entrance. Okay, so you were saying which one?
Go due south until you reach the gold wall. Turn left. Break the wall. No,
Hold on.
think east. Yeah.
East. Okay.
Break the wall. Yeah, there's the chest.
Ashen chest key required. See if there's anything through here. There's another one of those spots right there on the other side of it.
I'll go back to the entrance. Okay, this time when you go in, you're gonna go west. Like as soon as you step in.
I'm waiting for the break that aggro. Okay.
Immediately turn west. Break the wall. West, west, north.
Jitterbug.
That's all the chests that are in this area. Oh, no, sorry, there is one more that's much farther out. We could try getting it.
I don't think we have the ability to get it. I'll be honest.
You should be able to.
With only 35 steps?
6, 7.
I'd say with only 35 steps and worrying about combat, I don't think it's wise to risk it unless it's a curio one.
It is not. I think we can do it.
Okay.
Immediately go back in, and you're going to go west, and it's due west.
Just straight west?
Just straight west. Break walls, just keep going west.
Airy light armor.
Alright. That is all the chests in this purple zone.
I'm going to have to push through because it's right at the entrance.
Go ham, unleash everything you got just to try to kill things as quick as possible.
Right there. Yeah.
Hard hit confirmed.
Scatter. Won't work.
No way. You? It's about echo principles. Repelled? Ha!
Won't work.
No way.
Won't work. I missed.
How's this?
Damn. Careless. Here I go.
How's this?
Okay.
The obvious outcome.
So I took 4 turns.
Did my thighs get bigger?
Yeah. Each turn costs you 1 sanity.
Okay.
So.
And yes, Shiki, your thighs did get thicker.
Alright. So that's the first one where we had options too. Okay. The next one's on... Yes, you are currently knocked out, Anubis. The next one's on floor 3.
There is no curio in here, but there is 4 chests.
Then I'm gonna pass on it for a little bit, just because I don't feel like I'm strong enough to take on most of the enemies.
Okay.
4 floors, all aqueducts at the moment. So layer, the yellow transept has the one in the far back.
Transept far back. Hold on. There are 3 chests and a curio there.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back there and go grab the curio after we go back to base to revive everybody. Because I'm gonna see if we can try to get that curio and then do the cutscenes related to them and then wrap it up for tonight.
Oh, did I get just like the cat? I use this decorate for my family's honor.
labor? I'm just on a different level.
So record, save.
How many curio are we need?
I don't remember. I can remove these 2 from the yellow transept because those were the ones I was going to try to use for escaping, and so that way I have those slots free. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm going to give you guidance on how to get to the curio.
Okay. Alright, so I am now in. I have 35 steps.
East, east. Go through the door.
That's 3.
Go south. South again. East. South. South. There should be a quick chest to your left, if you can see it. Yeah, you can go grab that one. Go back. Okay, south. There it is.
Isn't the curator is responding? Seems you can't open the treasure chest with it. Wait.
What if you need to do the?
I was about to say
going back to that cutscene first.
that's what I was about to go do.
Okay.
Because of that FOE that's right there.
If you go back in and go north and
Hold
then
on.
left.
Before I do that, setting these down. Okay.
North.
Oh, immediately from there?
Yep. And west. Boom,
That's it?
You're done. That's it. That's all the chests in here.
Okay, and then when we get...
Actually, no, there is one more. It is south, then just due west.
So, like, from here...
Yep.
I refuse.
But yeah, it's basically south and then due west.
There we go.
Yep.
We'll come back for the curio in just a little bit then. Okay, so record, save. And then we'll come back for the other curio.
Welcome back, Auntie. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Well, I'm sure you worked hard, but I couldn't really see any of the important stuff. Were you able to explore the gooey darkness? What was it like?
Awful.
Now then, shall we learn what was in there? Let's see what we have here.
As she speaks, Madame Marta sorts through the items retrieved by the Lantern de Phantasmagorie, referencing each using the Catalog Obscura.
According to the Catalog Obscura, the curio you brought back are Well done, Fanti. You found one of the curio d'art for us.
Yes, so Amara, that is the Wandering Spirit, also known as Fanti. That is soul-bound to Eureka.
We had to think of a name for it.
We had to name it at the beginning of the game, so we named it Chat.
Yeah, so that is all of you.
That blob now represents the amalgamation that is you guys in chat.
Wow, that's incredible! Fantastic! We really did it, Fanti! Quick, let's go tell the Count!
Fanti's very cute, aren't they?
Hey, hang on a second. We'd be better off reporting this to him after we've studied it a bit more.
Huh? Really?
Oh shit! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Chaldea Gurus. If you guys haven't met me before, and you probably have, my name is Sagril the Arcadia, and I am with Nell here.
Hello.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a cutscene right now. So we're listening to the
Fanti.
Yes, more people to join in the Fanti blob. So, alright, continuing the cutscene.
You got it! Come on, Fanti, let's go!
Hold on. Leave Fanti here. I have a few things I need to ask it.
Oh no, you're being left alone with Madame Marta. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I gotta do that. I really should give you the ability to do that in the near future. There we go. That should work now.
What would I say? Don't say MP3. Literally, YouTube went.
Oh no!
Thanks, guys.
I know that clip. I know what clip that was. I'm so sorry, Moo. I know what clip. It was the clip when he was doing the summoning for Shi-Huang Di way back when. It was being told MP3. MP3. Oh my god, that's old now. Damn.
Praise the Lamb.
Yeah, no, the shout out clip thing that we have pulls up a random clip. So it is it's fun. Sometimes you get to see things you forgot about. Alrighty. So back to game. And now you're in the lantern. How's it feel to be in the lantern, chat? I don't know if it can be done to do that, Lumi, but I can always check. Madame Marta reveals new magical tools and notes she had kept to herself, and utters some strange incantations as she studies each curio.
Interesting. It appears that this curio has been tempered by expert magical handicraft. It's unlike any we've seen before.
So chat, affirm, deny, or silence? I mean, this is you guys technically interacting with her.
I do not have permission to make a poll for you.
I see affirm from Lumi.
I was gonna make a poll to set it up so people can vote.
That's you. I don't know. I just got here. Amara's affirm. Mr. Ball's like, I don't know. We'll go with affirm then.
Oh, did you glean something from it as well? I wonder, have you been there already? Or not yet?
Harmonious Gaia, thank you for following the channel. You left me in charge of the magic things are going to get fun. Oh god, let me. Thank you for following Harmonious Gaia. Madame Marta gazes at Fanti.
I suppose I can't tell just by looking at you. Oh well, that's fine. We found what we've been looking for. Our employer should be quite pleased. This curio, it's incredibly detailed. The craftsmanship is inhumanly precise.
Oh my god, Lumi, you just realized that?
This can't be a coincidence. We mustn't touch it carelessly.
You know, that is mildly concerning, you know? What she's pointing out here, it seems to match what is written perfectly and cannot be coincidence. That's worrying.
It's a shame I'm unable to see what goes on underground. But I suppose all questions will be answered in due time. Good grief. Long bouts of contemplation or back-breaking ordeals when you get to be my age. Come now. We better report to Count Bismont.
Is this it?
My, that wasn't the reaction I expected. I was hoping to see the Count lose his composure in a wild dance of unfettered joy.
Nonsense. You've produced adequate results here. I commend your accomplishment.
Okay, there's some audio quality issues going on with this game sometimes. Like, sometimes the people talk really quietly, sometimes they're really loud. I don't know what's going on.
Don't tell me you suspect it to be a counterfeit. Our only proof is that it's identical to the one mentioned in the catalog. Other than that, it's no different than any other curio.
Lumi, I don't think we're allowed to break the count yet.
I believe this is the real thing. I'm sure it's one of the curio de art I've been seeking.
Is it just me, or does he sound less in control?
He sounds not all there.
Yeah,
like,
that's...
Like he's talking, but he's not
talking.
Yeah.
It has an air about it that speaks to me. And it evokes something else. I'd say
He's probably just transfixed on it, that's
nostalgic.
why.
Probably.
For whatever reason. I cannot say why, but I simply can't bring myself to feel happy upon seeing it.
Maybe there's something about it that invokes sadness or apathy.
Maybe.
Oh, is that so? Perhaps you're considering calling off our work?
You needn't concern yourself with that. Exploration will continue until all 6 of the remaining curio de art are collected.
See, now his voice is normal. What the fuck?
This must have been transfixed with the item then.
It sounds like there may have been some level of hypnotism or like awe going on.
In any event, I suppose I must show my thanks. I owe you your share of the contingent fee, as promised. 500 gold. You've done very well.
Goodness, isn't that generous of you? Well, our work with the nobility provides plenty for me. I'll set this aside for the exploration.
What was the conversion of gold to silver?
100?
Oh jeez. That's a lot of silver then.
Use it however you wish. I shall go and prepare your remittance, along with a special reward for the girl as well.
She'll be pleased to hear
At least
that.
that's what I think it was, but
is the owed estate fine
I
with
distinctly remember
such
Dronya having to
expenditures as
negotiate for the
this?
exchange.
Well, yeah, she had to negotiate, and then she decided to glamour. You know?
Yeah.
So, Dronya did it very differently.
Of course. It is of no concern. I haven't the slightest hesitation about investing my entire fortune into this expedition.
Oh dear. That is concerning.
Okay,
that is concerning.
Continue to produce similar results, and I shall pay you a comparable amount each time. Her Highness may also donate to your cause. Naturally, the success of the matter we already discussed is imperative in receiving such gifts.
Ah, the Queen's request, eh? Don't worry about it one bit. I have it all planned out.
this is something I do like about the writing for this game. We, the players, don't know everything. So, like, Madame Marta knows the plan, Count Bismont knows the plan, obviously the Queen knows the plan, but we, the players, don't. Which is something that I like, but also don't like at the same. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
I like it.
They're talking about it, but it makes it feel more sinister than it might be, or less sinister than it actually is.
Right. I like to know things too, Amara. At that moment, Queen Louvalier and Kay enter the Red Tribuna.
Well, speak of the devil.
I hope not.
Count Bismont, I thank you for your hospitality. We shall now be on our way.
Countess Scotty.
Your Highness, your timing is perfect. If you have a moment, do you mind coming with me?
I don't think she's actually, well, like we said, I don't think she's actually looking at us, but it still comes off as that vibe.
To the basement,
yeah.
I take it?
Yes, that's right. I'll need to remove your garments.
Oh my god.
So it'd be best if you come alone.
Hold up. I'm gonna sit you in the center just in case. You know?
As her maid, I insist on accompanying her.
What, are you worried? I promise I won't turn her into a toad. A witch's art is a secretive one. I only reveal it to my clients. If it's an issue, you could always decline my offer.
I wouldn't think of it. I shall be fine, Kay. Wait here for me.
She's going along with the Queen. Guys, content warning, if it does come up, I don't know. I'm blind.
But my lady...
No, Mr. Ball, it's not that there's naughty parts of the game. Which, we had a clip earlier of something along those lines. But, basically mild new... Mild? Kind of?
Yeah, it was covered.
It was covered, but it was also, like... there. Madame Marta securely locks the iron bars on their way down to the basement.
Now, please remove your clothes.
We're just gonna set you right there now.
I'll be drawing a secret crest on your body.
No, Mr. Brawl, it was more than what Nikkei shows. Actually, Mr. Brawl, it's more than what Alice shows.
Very well. I'd hate to trouble an old lady, but would you be so kind as to aid me in removing my corset in my maid's absence?
Ah, well, if it's just the corset, you can keep it on.
So, will you really be able to erase them?
What?
Yes. I'll need to take my time, but I have no doubt this will succeed.
Erase what?
Did he erase the king's feelings for her?
Oh,
Not for, like,
this whole ordeal sets my heart racing.
What was that again now?
Erase the feelings for the other bride.
I mean, maybe erase those feelings. It could be stretch marks. It could be wrinkles.
That could also be the case too. Make her look younger.
Erase the 14-year-old and become that person. Oh god, Amara, that's a terrifying thought. I'm just gonna move Nell back down for a minute, just in case. And there go the clothes.
First, an ointment made of carrots from the south, boiled for 3 days, mixed with toad oil. Please slather this all over your body.
Oh dear. All over? Good thing I've already shaved.
Next, I'll write inscriptions.
Of course she
across your
turns
body.
around, so I can't keep her censored.
I think at this point you might want to just rotate me sideways.
Yeah, good idea. Transform. There we go.
And this will cause you to sweat a black, viscous fluid. Let it steam a bit.
Metsu's like booba.
Finally, wipe it all off. And once your sweat runs clear...
Thanks for the food!
Oh, okay, I think we're good for a minute.
No, I gotta censor Toba.
Toba starts clearing the table in silence.
Oh, Miss Toba! I'll clean up on my own, so don't worry about it.
Metsu's like, for me, boobs are like kittens. I see booba, my day is better.
But please don't, my lady. I'm certain to be scolded. And, it'll be faster if I do it myself.
Huh? Really? Sorry. Oh, then I'll sweep the dead leaves outside. That will keep me out of your way.
With those words, Eureka heads outside.
Wait! Oh, my back. Last night was bad enough already. Why does this always happen to me?
I wonder if Madame Granny and the others are done yet.
Eureka glances up.
Hold on. Last night was bad enough already. Last night was bad enough already. The only things that happened last
is Nachiro? Actually, I have a weird question. Is Nachiro related to Toba instead?
I'm wondering, what if Toba was turned into the bird?
I mean, that'd be kind of funny, I'll be honest. Oh, Lumi's trapped behind ads. Oh no.
You know, the best way to avoid ads is if you have Twitch Prime, which you get if you also have Amazon Prime.
Yes.
That you get to subscribe to the streamer of your choice for 1 month for free, and it supports them 100%.
Not only that, we're having our subathon starting tomorrow. So if you guys do want to sub, we will be starting our sub. I think either noon or 2 o'clock, one of the two. I'd have to double check. But we're starting it early in the afternoon. So we will be going as, I think we're starting with 10 hours, and then anyone, any sub will just extend our time, and we're planning power hours and everything. It's going to be fun. And if we get it to go to Sunday, it will actually be my birthday. So, yeah. Fun times, right? Nell?
I said whoop whoop.
It didn't come through at all. It like completely silenced you.
Oh. Whoop whoop.
Okay, there we go. Anyways, continuing on.
Ah, young lady.
Her wrinkles are gone.
Yep.
Oh, your
Was it just a wrinkle cure?
Huh, you kind of look younger than before.
They made it sound worse than it was.
Okay.
Increase.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's nothing to worry about. Madam Witch is exceptionally talented. I am truly impressed.
It's basically anti-aging magic, yeah.
I know, right? I've always believed that Madame Granny was an amazing witch.
Yeah, Amara, your theory does stand. She's trying to appear younger to catch the attention of the king again. Very true.
Indeed. I expect you'll all be very busy from here on out. It shall only take one appearance at court for my very body to serve as a testament to her skill.
Uh-oh. If not actually fully reverse her aging process to actually be young again, yeah.
Your Highness, if we don't depart soon, we will not make it by nightfall.
You know, those guards aren't sussy looking or anything.
I'm generic guard man.
Yes.
Soldier
yes.
A.
Farewell
Soldier
for
A.
now, young lady. Continue to do your best.
Lumi, you're actually correct. Her voice does have a little bit of a higher pitch up, as if and the way her voice acting is being presented, she's actually talking with a higher tone. So it is as if she is actually younger.
Yes! I won't let you down! Madam Granny! The queen got younger! Oh, she was so pretty!
And she wasn't pretty before? What?
Thanks to the items that Fanti found in the labyrinth, I was able to make the potion rather potent.
How many souls did she have to sacrifice?
Mind you, she didn't actually become younger.
Okay, so she didn't actually become younger.
I simply removed her little wrinkles as she asked. But based on how things turned out, I'd say she looks as though 20 years had been taken off.
That's a lot. Say if someone was like 50, that's going down to 30, that's a huge chunk. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Is she Bulma or something? We don't know, Mr. Brawl. We do not know.
Oh, that's right. Here's a reward for finding the Curio d'Art. It's a gift from the Count.
As she speaks, Madame Marta hands Eureka a small bag filled with golden coins.
Whoa! This is so much! Is he sure about that?
Of course! You did excellent work. It's very well deserved. Also, the stagecoach will pass through tomorrow. You wish to send money home, don't you?
I was hoping to send some back soon. Wait, how do you know that?
I can tell these things. And as for you, Fanti, I have your reward in silver. It's 50,000 coins for your exploration expenses.
Yep, 100 to 1.
Spend it all in one place.
Yup.
It seems we can expect the same reward for any other Curio d'Art we find in the future.
But what about you, Madam Granny? Did you get enough?
Don't worry about me. As long as Fanti keeps buying from the general store, all that money goes right back into my pocket.
I get it! That makes me so happy to hear. Fanti, let's go on a spending spree!
Hell nah. Nah.
Now then, Fanti, you probably sensed this, but given how things went this time, odds are there are more Curio d'Art hidden in the gooey darkness.
Which is probably why we couldn't pick up the other one.
If I recall, you said there was a number of similar areas you found up to this point, yes?
Yes! I'm fairly sure there were!
We should investigate those areas next. We don't have any other leads anyway.
Eureka keeps glancing towards the ceiling.
Something wrong?
I'm wondering how Miss Witch in the attic is doing right now.
Oh, forget about her. She had been roosting up there long before we showed up. Though our presence has livened the place up recently. Slovenly stray witches like her are harmless if you leave them alone. She'll be on her way soon enough. Now, more importantly, Fanti, let's focus on finding the next curio.
Okay, I have a bad suspicion now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're being introduced to her as a quote-unquote bona fide witch now, because I think we might lose Eureka.
No.
I hope that's not the case.
I'm not one for working without pay either. I intend to make a killing.
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Timing, Madame Marta, timing.
Okay then, Fanti. Good luck exploring.
You understand why I'd be worried about that, right?
No. How could I possibly,
Let's see.
aside from the fact that
There's new items. You got standard and superior parts. The paper purified doll for the kidnappers. Okay. Save after that long ass cutscene. Let's go grab the other curio and see if that will let us start on the last cutscene for the night. You know?
Hey. East.
I see the record of where we were.
Yeah. South. East, and due south.
Oh, we're in a problem. You sense an intense power from the curio. Maybe it's a curio dart that the witch wants. Time to head back. Would you agree it's time for a bell?
Yep. Okay, so here's my thought on this. The party walks in, picks up the curio, looks back, sees the FOB.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wiggles the fingers and goes, bye! Then rings the bell.
Okay, so Amara, the witch's bell allows us to instantly warp back to base safely for the cost of a little bit of the mana that we found. That enemy with the purple eyes, oftentimes called in these games called FOE. And those creatures are incredibly uberly powerful for the floors that they're on. Oftentimes stronger than the very bosses on the floor that you fought them. As a result...
I don't remember what they're actually translated to, but I always called them fuck over everything.
Fuck over everything. Actually, I could probably find out for you real quick. It was in one of the Etrian Odyssey games.
Formodio Apugaranta Experens.
Formido Opugnatura Exequens, aka Formidable Opponent Executor. Or Foedes Obrepid Everbundus in Europe, or Field On Enemy in Japan. Generally, it basically means the executor of foes. So, basically, it's the party killer. They're party killers. That's their purpose. So.
Welcome back, Fanti. Thanks for all your hard work. I was able to actually see everything this time. You found that curio in a patch of gooey darkness. It must be a special one.
Eureka's about to touch the...
Huh? She was able to see him at this time?
Yeah. Which is unusual. Eureka's about to touch the curio, then stops.
Wait. I shouldn't. Madam Granny said not to touch them because they're so dangerous.
Don't touch it, Eureka. Like, even Fanty's like, don't you fucking do it. Look at that eye.
Well then, Fanty, let's go tell Madam Granny.
Like, good. Madame Marta is reviewing the Catalog Obscura.
There's no mistake. This is a curio de art.
Terrific! After all that time, we couldn't find any. Now we found 2 in a row. This is amazing.
Or sussy. Mr. Brawl, the curios in general, especially the curio de art, are highly magical, and just for context, this thing in the background here is called the man-eating wardrobe. And the only reason we're able to go through it is because, one, we're a spirit, and the rest of the people with us, the fighters, are puppets. They're not human. But every time a humanoid has come back through them, they've been a pile of flesh that's been flayed alive. They're super cursed. Yes, love. So this wardrobe is our portal into the labyrinth. And the only reason Eureka can see in the labyrinth with Fanty is because she's soulbound to him. So that's why we're using puppets and Fanty.
There's only 5 left now. It feels like we've made a lot of progress all at once.
Oh, and the Count only wants 7 specific curios. We found 2 of them just in these last few minutes, technically.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Huh?
But something bothers me about it.
It's after this cutscene, honey. We're going to be jumping off and wrapping up the stream for the night.
Really? But there's no way to tell it apart from other curio just by looking at it.
The moment Eureka inadvertently reaches for the curio, oh no. The moment Eureka inadvertently reaches for the curio the Lantern de Phantasmagoria had found.
Stop!
Yeah!
With the Catalog Obscura in hand, Madame Marta reviews the curio de art's handling instructions.
That was close. You're lucky I stopped you. This one carries a death curse.
We almost just lost Eureka right then and there.
Yeah.
Or to be specific, it's a curse that prevents life. It renders one infertile. Though I can't understand why it's presented in such a convoluted way.
You fucking bait and switching bitch.
Moreover, given how strong this curse is, puppet soldiers can probably bring back no more than 1 curio de art at a time. Now then, the question is, should we keep gathering the curio de art?
That's kind of what we're being paid for.
Madam Granny?
Oh, that reminds me, Missy. I sent Perico off to the domain on an errand this morning, but she hasn't returned. Would you mind delivering a message for me?
What's the domain again?
You okay now?
That word sounds different than it's spelled.
Domain?
They said domain.
Yeah, I know. It's the French way of saying it.
You're supposed to be of noble blood. A domain is the land owned by a lord. Ugh. Just go to the village west of here.
Yeah. It's the European/French way of spelling domain. It's dumb.
Oh, the village! Okay, I'll head out right now.
Will you tell Perico I said she doesn't have to come back here? I don't want her running into the Count.
Got it. That makes sense. I'll be sure to let her know.
Amara, I'm gonna give you a giggle. You put "I hate the French language" and our Automod caught it for saying "I hate the French."
Look, there's only two things in this world that I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
It's kind of funny because you're talking about the language, not the people, but you know, accidental hate speech.
No, it's a quote from the Austin Powers movie. It's supposed
I
to
know.
because he's like, wait, what?
To the Demen.
I think it should be this way. On second thought, I'll head out through the front.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because she was going to take the shortcut from the center, but she didn't remember it.
Oh, I wish I could sweep up the dead leaves around here and make it all pretty. If we're gonna have company, it'd be nice if we could polish the gate, too. Huh. I didn't notice when I first saw the gate, but there's a star and a moon on it. Something to do with the family crest, maybe?
We saw moon crests that were rumbling in the dungeon before, too.
No, now's not the time. I need to find Perry. The village is west. That's right, west. West is on your right side while facing north.
Uh-oh.
No, that's east!
I thought you said west.
Hey,
North
say
by
something.
northwestern, north by northwesterly direction.
Mm-hmm.
What's with her? Don't come any closer.
Oh!
Patch throws a rock and hits Perico.
What are you doing? You shouldn't fight! Perry, you're bleeding. Are you okay? Give it back! Huh? Give it back! Give it back! Sir Patch, if you have something of hers, would you please return it?
What are you looking at me for? She tried to steal something from my house.
What?
I'm not bad! Give it back!
Why would I give it to you, stupid? I know you've been stealing stuff from my house.
I'm not bad!
You freak!
Patch throws another rock and it grazes Perico's head. This is getting dangerous.
Give it back!
I already tossed your filthy ring into the forest.
What do you mean? Listen, it's dangerous to throw things, and violence is never the answer.
So stealing is okay then? You think you're better because you work at a manor?
Oh no. Oh no. This is not good.
I know that all nobles steal lots and lots from us.
Huh?
Let's go, Ro.
What? Wait! Show me your cut, Perry. Thank goodness. It doesn't look too deep. I'm not bad! Madam Granny said you don't have to go back today. But let's go home and get you patched up. Shut up! I don't care! Stupid!
Perico flees towards the woods.
What?
Wait! For the ring.
Perry!
After falling face first into the ground, Eureka sees Patch throw something into the brush as he runs off.
My, you're awfully late. If this is about Perico, don't fret. I found her in the woods a bit ago. In fact, I just got back myself. I heard you defended her. Sorry for the trouble.
But Perry was hurt. I couldn't catch up and... tripped instead.
Is that why you're holding a small rock?
Huh? This? Huh? I must have picked it up back there. I searched everywhere for Perry's ring, but I couldn't remember the path. And I didn't bring my pendulum.
All right. Let's get you inside. Don't worry. It's my fault for putting that on you.
Huh?
Come on. Let's go have some dinner.
It's okay. I'm not hungry right now. But thank you.
All right, then. I'll leave some in your room anyway, so eat when you get hungry.
Okay, so
Otherwise,
Amar...
make sure you rest up.
Amar, Eureka is the daughter of a noble family, and I'm suspicious that her noble family is struggling. So she left in order to try to get some experience and some money to send home. As a result, I think she's probably like 13, 14 at best.
Oh, that's right. Let me give you your pay. But the stagecoach won't be back for a while, so I doubt you can send any home soon.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
What should I have done? Miss Witch? Miss Witch? Nachi? Are you there? Aww.
Eureka gets on the dresser to reach the attic. There's no music. I am fucking terrified at the moment.
Up we go! Nachi! Are you there?
There's almost always music in this game.
If you are, let's talk. Oh yeah, are you hungry? It's cold now, but I have some food.
A voice sounds in the darkness.
The hell are you doing here? You think you can just waltz in whenever you want? Okay, fine. Leave the food here. I'll have it for breakfast.
Then...
I don't feel well. I want to sleep, so go away. Oh, but about those curio you've been collecting. Never mind.
Okay. Sorry. Good night, Nachi. Good night.
Eureka talks at the birdcage hanging in the corner of her room.
Morning, Ruru.
That's not the bird's name.
Huh? Good morning?
I missed, so this is like the dream thing from before.
Yeah. Eureka peers into the cage and sees their bird on its back, eyes firmly shut.
Huh?
Oof. You killed her. Were you even feeding chicken meat?
Nobles like you are so full of themselves.
Bird! Why aren't you moving? But I made sure to feed her each day. Huh? Did I feed her today? I killed her? Because I didn't feed her.
Oh no.
I knew it. I'm such an idiot. I killed my bird.
Eureka jumps awake in a cold sweat.
A dream?
Eureka wiggles as she dresses under the covers.
Huh?
In the dark gloom beyond the window, an ominous face with a ghastly air silently stares back in.
Gather them. Gather them.
Yeah.
Who? What are you doing there?
Gather them.
Huh? Gather what? Do you mean gather the curio?
As Eureka falls unconscious, the lantern to Phantasmagory's mind fades as well.
Hey! Wake up! Yuri! Wake up! Granny's calling you!
No, it's not Amara.
Wake up! Huh? Wake up!
Perico leaps and lands a vertical plummeting headbutt right into Eureka's stomach. Her head sinks perfectly into the pit of her guts.
Oh, it's Perry. Good morning. It's getting chilly.
Eureka hugs Perico.
So warm. Oh, that's right. You're cut. Is it all better? Who cares? Don't touch me! Die! Granny's calling! I told you, got it?
Perico flees!
What? This is the... Oh, I fell asleep.
Yes, this is normal for Perico, Amara.
Oh, I should wash up. Oh, bed. My lovely castle.
Eureka nearly swan dives into her bed. Hello?
Huh? Nachi? What the hell?
So you're back. I was finally savoring some sleep in a bed again.
You know, you two could share it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, my chocolate!
What? This?
Crumbs of chocolate lay scattered across the bed.
Talk about cheap stuff. All melted and gross. Don't you have anything better?
The faint glint of a tear shines in Eureka's eye.
What is it? Were you looking forward to having it? Or something like that?
No, it's okay. I'll ask Madam Granny for something that tastes better next time so we can eat it together. Oh yeah, seeing how cold it's getting, why don't you sleep here with me tonight?
Yo!
Yeah, oh?
I told you already. Don't bother trying to get to know me.
We're gonna try to keep getting to know you, Nachiro.
And I'll say this again too. But if you mention me to the Count or anyone else, I'll put a death curse on you. Bye.
Huh? Oh, what's this?
Yeah, Nachiro is definitely older. But Dronia was also much older than, well, age is kind of an elusive thing in this game because age isn't static. Because, for example, Luca, one of the protagonists of the previous game, is significantly older than her body shows. And not because of, like, oh, well, she's a lolly. No. She intentionally takes the appearance of a child because that's what she was in this time period, in that time period. She is significantly older. We're talking hundreds of years older. So Nachiro may actually be significantly older than she appears, but is definitely older than Eureka. Eureka discovers the small rock she'd retrieved the night before has turned into a shining ring sitting on the dressing table.
It's Harry's. Huh? But how? The pebble turned into a ring? What's going on? Am I dreaming?
Another 50,000 silver coins. Alright. Which petition? Let's see what we have. Oh, hey, more facets. A familiar type facet that specializes in scouting and gathering intel as a feline puppet soldier. It's not built for battle.
Yeah, this is literally the worst class from what I've read.
Hold on. I'm only saving to disassemble to see something. It's cats. It's cats.
I told you.
They're cats. The only cat facet, low stamina due to its small form, cannot expect it to be very active in battle. Supports brigade with various skills. The beloved brigade mascot. Oh yeah, its stats are shit. But it has massive avoid. Oh my god. But it's... Oh, all of its stats are so low. Like, its aptitudes are just absolutely atrocious. This is not usable.
No, it's not.
Meow Bells makes it difficult for target to become enraged. No effect on enraged targets. And plus 75 avoid, minus 75 hit. I'm gonna go as if I'm gonna make one real quick just to see what its list of abilities are. Skill. Wild Observer. Learning chance when attacked plus 50%. Gain 50% HP recovered when revived by a revive item. Increases or decreases rapport by 1.75. Restores 1% of HP. One-handed slash attack an idle foe. Adds 20% chance to attack 2 to 5 times. Adds a 50% chance that attack adds startled. Pursuit rate of 20%. Improves scroll proficiency by 2 to 3. Treasure Seeker Dono increases drop rate. Restores a small amount of HP to your coven. Increases action speed of attackers in coven. No armor, shield, and HP at 100%. Multiplies avoid by 6. Supporter, pursuit damage plus 10%. It seems like its skills would be better to be... just for context, everybody ahead of time, transferring soul allows you to take the soul that's already developed inside a puppet and put them in a new body. Starting them over from level 1, but with higher base stats and higher growth potential. And it's boiled down to soul level as that explanation. Most characters start at soul level 1, but as you level them up, they become much more powerful. So, like, for example, if I look at our current brigade, right? Our current characters, we're all level 26, 27. We'll probably get between 4 and 5 soul levels if we transferred right now, should we have the ability. But if we wait till level 99, it will give us 20, at least based on the old game's math. They make such a difference in the power of your units. Not to mention, you can transfer skills from old classes forward. So let's say I go into Nell, right? I'm going to switch skills. Most of these, unless they're low, could be transferred over, except these 2 unique ones, unless they're level 99 when they transfer.
First off.
Huh?
There's a third one, Merc's Law.
Yeah. Any one's marked with unique. So it's well, like Merc's Law, if you were in the back line and they got incapacitated, you could step up as a secondary attacker. Which, that's a really good one. Like, that's actually a really good ability. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I'm going to be a back row character, but
well, if you're going to be a front row character with someone who's a little more frail in the front line, then that would be a way for you to step up and take action. Like, imagine like a Magia-made team, right? And like the mage goes down, you just step up with the cannon and go, "Hello, motherfuckers."
You know, something that pops into my mind here immediately with this now. If I like, let's just use this build here for 2 seconds.
Right.
If that ability triggered, doesn't this class also have that ability that for every incapacitated character I attack again?
You mean Allies Pledge? Numbers attack depends on number of unavailable attackers. Yes.
So.
Yeah, you could rapid fire cannon.
Let's say we put me in the back row.
Number of attacks is randomly increased, and each attack consumes 3% HP.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, swapping to the front and having me mean like 3 or 4 people probably died at that point, so that's a larger chance of doing multi-hits.
In a realistic scenario, right? The absolute max number of additional attacks you could do would be 12. Not 12, 14.
11.
5 times 3. Minus 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because the maximum number of characters, right? So 14 times 3 is 42. But that would be 15 total attacks, because you get your base 1 plus the 14 additional, in exchange for 45% of your HP.
It would also be basically a giant fucking Hail Mary.
It'd be a Hail Mary for sure. And I don't know how cannons work as a weapon yet, so...
Well, I mean, worst to worst, I can stick to swords.
Oh yeah, worst to worst, you could definitely stick with swords, but cannons would probably... And the thing is, look at your proficiencies. You could probably easily do cannon, katars, crossbows, hammers, you know. You can use basically almost any weapon type. So, there's a possibility with that, you know?
Sure enough.
So, alrighty. But we have seen that last cutscene, and we're gonna have to explore further. Between this game, this stream and next, for at least Labyrinth of Galleria, maybe subathon's going on during then, maybe not. I'm not gonna assume, you know. But we're gonna wrap things up here for tonight. We're gonna close up. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since before stream. So
I need to sleep.
And yeah, you need to get to bed. So we're closing up for the night, guys. Thanks for coming by, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow during subathon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I am going to eat Metsu. Bye.